Nyaho, nyaho. It is 16th of October 2025 and I am going to do another study session where I basically just read and you can just enjoy and sleep. It is currently 9:40 p.m. GMT plus 8. Yep. Alright, so here we go. We're going to focus on role of play, music, literature, and storytelling in developing mathematical understanding. Okay, hold on. I don't like math, but I have to do this. やるしかない。はい、これです。Let me just crop real quick. Nyaho, nyaho. Right, welcome in. Good evening. Yeah, good evening じゃない。もう寝るの時間じゃん。Go sleep, guys. Go sleep. Don't worry, I'm just gonna read quietly for you guys today. Study lagi. I have 17 days left before my what do we call it? Deadline. So yeah, yep. I'm studying. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna read quietly. So yeah, you guys can probably just like sleep while I study. Kebab? No, no thank you. I don't want kebab right now. Not gonna lie though, shawarma kind of sounds appetizing right now. Problem lah. Okay, takoyaki. Craving hari tu dah. Lepas tu tepoki. Lepas tu shawarma. Like brother, choose one. Oh my god, I just love food so much. I need to stop. By the way, you haven't been sending anything. I'm so sorry. I just don't have that much time. Ito. Kore kana? Okay, good. So you guys don't... Yeah, alright. I'm not going to show you, like, the article. Because... I don't want you to stress out with all the details. Plus, it's white, so... Flashbang. What ni? I am reading. I'm gonna read for my study, so yeah. It's not fun here. It's just a stream so that you can sleep because I'm gonna read boring stuff. Yep. Okay. Ito. Mathematics as a subject gives children room to think logically, strategically, creatively, and critically in solving life situations and challenges. Arigato, Mama. Duncan noted that children's academic performance in every subject could be improved by applying and transferring mathematics skills into other fields of life. This shows the importance of developing mathematical skills and knowledge in the first years. Learning activities for kids at the preschool level of education serve as a determinant of their achievement and interest in learning other subjects. Various researchers have submitted that early mathematics skills and knowledge determines children's learning and success. In line with this, studies on early childhood conducted in New Zealand worldwide also emphasize that children's early experience in mathematics is a determinant of future educational success. Exposure to mathematical concept at an early age has a lasting effects on children's mathematic learning. There's so much mathematic words. I hate this. Learning at other levels of education. Research by Jordan showed that early mathematical learning could forecast the growth rate in mathematical learning again between the first and third grades of later school years. Mathematical knowledge. Oh my god, I can do like mathematical counter at this point. Mathematic mention. Mathematical knowledge can be described as how children express their understanding of mathematical ideas. I'm gonna cry. And concept learned. According to the National Research Council, children only acquire a solid grasp of mathematics when they build it themselves. Wait, what is. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can use this. Subjek apa bertanya dengan nada semi lembut? Amboi soalan dia. Okay. This is perkembangan matematik. Kalau dalam bahasa Melayu dia. I am learning about how to. I'm not learning mathematics per se, but I'm learning like the psychology behind understanding mathematics. If that makes sense. Cognitive edu related and yes, educational. Hai, so they're there. Mana tadi mathematical knowledge can be described as how children express their understanding of mathematical ideas and concepts learned. According to the National Research Council, children only acquire a solid grasp of mathematics when they build it themselves. Children only acquire a solid grasp of mathematics when they build it themselves. This is actually, but still, it's quite old. Because this is 1989, biasalah kita dah tahun 2025, so kita kena guna newer reference, but I'm just going to keep this for my own self. Tak opsi mesti IPG ndok le. Nope, I'm not from neither. But yeah, I did get tawaran IPG dulu, but I'm weak. I can't be too far from my family. Belajar sejarah ke ni? Tak, kita belajar pasal. We're learning about mathematics, but we're not learning mathematics, if that makes sense. You still live with family? Yup. まあ、大人なのにまだ、両親、住んでいます。What is that brain like? I'm like lagging. I'm like, what? How do I say this? そうそう。もう大人だけど、でもまだ、家族と住んでいます。Lapo makan iti. Arigato. Wow, hadir. Yes, selamat hadir. Macam pergi sekolah pula, hadir. Tak tahulah korang dengar ke tak bunyi bunga api. Ada jiran main bunga api. Rar, Akira, arigato. Diorang sambut apa? Wallahu a'lam. Arigato, Akira. Oh yeah, Akira, if you give Hatomi kan, dia macam secara auto you will join like a apa? Fan club ke apa benda tak silap I. So, kalau you pergi dekat emotes, ada emotes yang from my account you boleh pakai. Tu cantik kan, comel kan. Alright, Mm, okay, all right, I got it now. I got it. I'm searching for the line. All right, this understanding necessitates that they study, depict, transform, solve, apply, verify, and communicate. The National Council of Teachers of Mathematics proposed in 1989 that the goals of mathematics education for all children should be developing an appreciation for mathematics, developing self-assurance in one's abilities, developing problem-solving skills in mathematics, developing mathematical communication, and developing mathematical reasoning. Despite the immense benefits of acquiring mathematics knowledge during early childhood, observations have shown that many children seem unable to display appropriate mathematical knowledge and cannot communicate it, especially when transitioning to primary classes and beyond. Furthermore, in a report by Education Sector Support Program, it was shown that there is low achievements of children in mathematics in the upper primary class throughout all learner groups, regardless of gender, kind of school, private or public, location, rural or urban, and status as a preschooler, whether they attended nursery school or not. This is an indication that there is a need for children to acquire adequate mathematical knowledge at the primary level of education. Table shows the numeracy results of children in primary for 3 years. Table shows the result of monitoring of learning achievements, assessments carried out in all 36 states, and the FCT. It was revealed that male and female children have a percentage not up to 50% in numeracy over the selected 3 years. Okay. Let me just see real quick, okay? This indicates that many children lack mathematical knowledge. With this performance shown in mathematics for primary pupils, children need to acquire mathematical knowledge at the preschool stage of learning to aid their understanding. This poor performance of children led to a clarion call of stakeholders, policymakers, and researchers in the field of education on the need to pay more attention to children learning mathematics. Children with inadequate mathematical knowledge at the preschool level may find it difficult as they advance from one educational level to another. According to Muinshek, I don't know how to pronounce the name here, Muinshek, children were experiencing difficulties in learning mathematics, resulting in a negative attitude towards the subject and reducing performance in various countries. Muinshek, entah, ejaan dia M-W-I-N, Muin, lepas tu S-H-E-K-K-E, Muinshek, macam tu. I pun tak tahu nak sebut macam mana. Also, awalnya, welcome in. Okay, so there is a need to ensure that this problem is addressed to avoid hindrances to children's future academic endeavors, since other levels of education depend on pre-primary school education. One of the objectives of mathematics instruction in school is for the children to be able to communicate mathematical ideas. In line with this, Strayer and Brown pointed out that interactions and communication can help to foster effective learning. Communication, interactions. I feel like I can take this as a point for like the essay as well. Wait, let me just copy this. Children need to be taught how to communicate mathematical ideas and can comment on the responses offered by others so that learning will be meaningful. In this study, communication of mathematical knowledge relates to a child's capacity to communicate and discuss their understanding of mathematical ideas and concepts coherently and clearly that reflect step-by-step procedures which will lead to final solutions to mathematics problem. It is believed that when children communicate mathematics knowledge this way, they can prove that they have fully grasped the mathematics ideas and concepts they are taught. According to Nartani, oh my gosh, study stream, yeah, I'm just gonna read quietly because it's night, so you guys can like sleep maybe while I'll just read. According to Nartani, the acquisition of communication of mathematical skills will enable children to express their mathematical ideas and understand the concepts. Pre-primary school children need to acquire communication of mathematical skills to allow students to comprehend the material more thoroughly. Mathematics communication skills are multidimensional, such as questions and answers, understanding and logical thinking. Challenging children to communicate orally can help to enhance their mathematical ability, broaden their mental grasp, and lessen their fears of mathematics. Children's ability to communicate mathematical ideas is important to teachers and children. I feel like my experience as a kid, like as a student, I was once a student at school, and I feel like it all makes sense now that like now as an adult I'm studying this. I feel like, oh, so like this is why I have a very hard time understanding math, because like the way math is teach is kind of not efficient in like the usual school setting. Okay then. Challenging children to communicate orally can help to enhance their mathematical ability, broaden their mental grasp, and lessen their fears of mathematics. Okay. Children's ability to communicate mathematical ideas is important to teachers and children. The teacher can assess the children's knowledge of the mathematics concept taught, while the children can have a deep understanding. Despite the need for children to be able to communicate mathematical knowledge, it is observed that some children cannot do so. Close observation by the researcher revealed that most of the children memorize the answer mathematics question without explaining how they derived the solution or the process or arriving at the answer. Okay, this is an important part. Aoi, fire arigato. Fire learning time, let's go. Yeah, so this is very like important for me to like keep in mind. Some children, like sometimes the way we are taught in school is that we learn to memorize instead of understand the process of like the mathematics, like the logic and understanding of the mathematical concept is not there, but we learn to memorize, which is why that is actually gonna cause a lot of problem going further, because kids are not properly grasping math. Teacher, please no pop quizzes. No, I'm not gonna do pop quizzes. I'm studying. So no pop quizzes. Okay. I thought you teaching. No, I'm not teaching. I'm studying for myself. I'm reading so that I can write essays about this topic. Alright then. This same observation has earlier been raised by Hirschfeld Cotton. Wow, what an interesting name. The name of this person is Hirschfeld Cotton. Okay. Freeman, Rustam, and Ramlan, who noted that students could not communicate mathematical knowledge the way they ought to. In this vein, Parijo and Budi submitted that many children still need to be able to communicate mathematical knowledge. The best time and period to address this type of problem is at preschool level, when children are learning at a fast rate and can still be guided to develop a better capacity for an interest in mathematics. However, majority of these issues were raised from outside the shore of Nigeria. However, failure to address this problem at this level could make children keep experiencing difficulties in mathematics as they progress from one educational level to the next. This is why a study of this nature becomes imperative. Imagine teacher Gen Z kan buat kelas online dekat TikTok live. Zaman sekarang ni ada banyak je orang buat macam tu sebenarnya. Tapi taklah belajar formal, it's not a formal class. Scholars and educators have found why the learning process should be examined on how teachers teach mathematics and how learners learn. This shows that the method of instruction adopted by the teacher is of great importance to the success, understanding, and acquisition of mathematical skills and knowledge of learners. The applications of inappropriate instructional strategies have been a major factor that contribute to children's inability to acquire mathematics knowledge and skills. The name of this person is Pollo. I wonder what country this person is from. Because right now, I am reading a studies from Nigeria. So the names are pretty interesting so far. The difficulties in learning and reducing the performance of children experience at the primary level of education is because of the approach used to teach children at the preschool level, Westwood. This is why pre-primary teacher must ensure that any method adopted to teach the children is suitable for their learning needs, level, and interest to ensure that children acquire basic mathematical skills and knowledge. Subjek baca fakta. Ini bukan subjek matematik. Ini subjek yang belajar tentang matematik. Belajar tentang cara mengajar matematik, bukannya matematik itself. Pasang video konten macam ni selalu senang nak lena. Yes, guys, just sleep. I'm just gonna read. Also, hello Hanya, welcome in. The observation by various scholars as regards the teaching and learning situation of pre-primary school children reveals that the method of instruction adopted by teachers at this level of education is the conventional strategy which is not appropriate for their learning, interest, and needs. Lewat. Tadi I baru habis kelas 9 suku. A preliminary report on the survey of pre-primary classes in public schools in Ibadan North local government revealed that the method of teaching is strictly conventional. The conventional method involves a process where the instructor delivers the lesson on the board, read out the lesson, and ask the children to repeat after him or her. O, du, wo, lo, wu, and akin temi. This process does not permit children to participate well in their learning and acquire the necessary skills and knowledge. This is against how children can acquire mathematical knowledge. Okay, jap. Aduh, ya. Aduh. Okay, I'm back. The evidence indicates that the conventional method of teaching mathematics does not properly care for children's learning and acquiring skills and knowledge. This conventional method adopted by teachers in teaching mathematics includes the chalk and board. The topic is written by the instructor on the chalkboard and gives one or two examples, then asks the children to solve the exercise in their textbooks. And rote learning, the teacher asked the children to recite what they were taught. But still, these methods are pretty much still being used because this is, yes, like this is the conventional method. Thus, this is how we learn in school, basically. So, what is proposed basically is the usage, or rather, to incorporate play, music, literature, and storytelling to increase the understanding of mathematical concept for children. That is like the isi yang kita kena cari dalam like any of the articles or studies we are reading. Anyways, alright. This necessitates exposing children to a child-centered form of learning mathematics, enabling them to understand and acquire adequate skills properly. Since the conventional strategy is deficient in helping preschool children acquire mathematical knowledge and the skills of communicating mathematical knowledge, song and storytelling enhanced stimulations were considered. Okay, here we go. This is where we need to start getting easy. Song enhanced stimulation is an instructional strategy that combines melody, lyrics, sounds, and various activities to impart knowledge and skills to learner. This study is a strategy imbued with fun-filled activities to improve mathematics knowledge and communication of mathematics ideas in pre-primary school children. Song-enhanced stimulation aid the neural connection of the brain cells during learning activities and helps children acquire mathematics skills and knowledge. Song-enhanced stimulation connects with the brain synapses and neurons, enabling the child to understand and retain information. It may help to promote communication of mathematical skills, which is a prerequisite. Okay, you know what? I don't know what that word is. Prerequisite. A thing that is required as a prior condition for something else to happen or exist. Okay, alright, now I understand. It may help to promote communication of mathematical skills, which is a prerequisite for their understanding and learning of mathematics as a subject, since it serves as a mode of interaction seen in their singing and application to solve problems. Song-enhanced stimulation improves memory, attention, and language skills. An improvement in mathematics performance are made along with social and communication abilities. Okay, there's a lot here. I'm not gonna look again back, so I'm just gonna put everything here first. Okay, there you go. Role of music, but this is more to song. It still is under music, so I'm just going to put it here. Edit post, write something beautiful, update. There you go. After singing, the children can reflect on and apply the song to solve mathematical problems. Song-enhanced stimulation provides a smooth and suitable environment for children to acquire skills necessary for success. Past studies have trodden the path of using song-enhanced stimulation in raising kids' academic performance, while neglecting the ability to communicate mathematics operations, which will show the depth of understanding. Despite the efficacy of song-enhanced stimulation in facilitating children's communication ability, the extent to which this could help enhance communication, mathematics ideas, and knowledge among children has not yet been established. Past studies have proved the effectiveness of song-enhanced stimulation on learners' outcomes in other subjects. For instance, Afer Kotabao, susah betul nak sebut namanya. Afer Kotabao findings revealed the song-enhanced stimulation profoundly impacted the pupils' achievements and multiple intelligence in a mathematics course. Also, Charlene discovered a significant effect of integer song-aided instructions on students' performance in mathematics. Despite the much research ground covered by these past studies, none of them specifically investigated the impact of song-enhanced stimulation on the performance of preschoolers' acquisition of mathematical knowledge and communication of mathematical skills. Besides, the past studies relied heavily on the already composed song and not new or newly self-composed by the researchers based on the new mathematics topics taught. All these gaps necessitated the need to carry out the present study. Another child-centered method considered appropriate for teaching mathematics at pre-primary level is a storytelling enhanced stimulation. Okay, by the research based on a new method. Okay, alright, I'm gonna get this part. Okay, copy. Yusungko, it would help learn. Saya perempuan, bang. Hello, I'm at home now. Dah makan and now resting. Oh, otsukare sama. I hope you get a proper rest from hard work today. Otsukare sama. Kamate, kamate te watashi dake. Neuron maths or rather brain wealth calculator? What are we talking about? Me went to Terengganu yesterday and got home today. Oh, penatnya. Bawa kereta jauh-jauh. So like the current studies yang what I'm doing right now, it's focuses more towards like children punya, macam untuk kanak-kanak ni belajar matematik tapi dengan bantuan bermain, music, literasi dan bercerita. Itu dia punya, what do you call it? Itu dia punya fokus. Yang I baca ni adalah study orang lain. Bila I baca study orang lain, I gunakan study tu sebagai reference lah untuk I buat I punya karangan. Macam tu. Dia memang tak nampak macam tak berkait, tapi like I need, what do we call it? I need bukti. I need evidence of like, oh, okay, so this should be used. This is why menggunakan lagu dalam belajar perlu diimplementasikan sebagai guru macam tu. Oh, ganbatte Rin-chan. Genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? Yube wa hoshi ga kirei da to detaeta katta. Bawa van but don't have GDL. Don't tell. Isnul. Bahaya. Simpan. Ni kalau JPC tahu ni, ayo. So like what I did IRL during my short time of teaching BI, the ending randomly when everyone is bored. Ah, yeah, that's the thing, right? Okay, so let's say, again, ni out of topic lah, because I am right now doing like for mathematics research. But still, if as example, you are teaching English and you want your students to communicate, so playing with them, like playing a game with them could help them in, like, it's encourage them to use English. Yelah, but if you are speaking in English during playing the game, kalau you main the game and then you're like talking in Malay, also it doesn't work like that lah. But basically, like, encouraging the students learning English or communicate in English by playing games together with them can be like a very helpful way to like raise their confidence and like make them, like, encourage them to speak in different language in order to learn language. Just got home from date. Rinchan. I hope you did have fun, Rinchan. 楽しかったか? Okay, alright. So kita sambung. Kita cari story. Okay, so kebetulan yang the studies that I'm reading right now, it's focusing more towards music and storytelling. So literature and literature and play ni I kena cari studies lain probably. But if there is some easy, I might put it here. めっちゃ楽しかった。よかったね。楽しかった。何にする? アイスクリーム食べてる? Did you have ice cream on your date? Bruh, I am thinking, like when I go date with my friends, okay? Like friends date. I would always like, I want to buy ice cream for sure. Won't lie, it was difficult coordinating with 10 plus people, not fun to control. Oh, you mean like students? Sarah pergi date dengan Sefi? With friends. Wait, so like date is basically going out with another person, like two person, right? So like if I go out with Mama Nyan only, we consider it as a date too. Like Mama Nyan would say, okay, jom kita pergi dating. Like Mama Nyan say that to me and I'm like, oh, we went on a date. Rawr. Friends, yeah. Sefi kan perempuan. No ice cream since my throat is hurt. Oh no, I see. But we ate bakso and played at the park. Oh, wait. That's nice. Since your throat is hurting, eating bakso, panas-panas. Sarah, when your assignment due date? Within 17 days or 2 November, 2nd of November. Should focus, kind of distracting. Nah, it's fine. I choose to stream because, how do I say this? I feel like I learn better when I like read it out loud and then like I analyze it, and then like at the same time, like when people come over to chat and talk about something, it kind of like released me from like the stress of like reading. So yeah, it's actually helpful that I stream and then like I study at the same time, because I'm not stressing out while I'm studying. Like if I study by myself, I feel like I'm just stressing myself out a bit, and I'm less motivated to study for some reason. I don't know why. It's so boring when doing assignment alone. Yeah, because like my environment of studying is that I am by myself. I don't really have like like tadi kan ada orang cakap, oh ni tak IPG apa benda, oopsie, and I was like, nah, I don't study like in that kind of environment. I'm study by myself, unfortunately. Yeah, like I have class study, but like my class also online, so yeah, like yeah, so like studying is actually fun with people, like with a group of friends. But yeah, my friends are all studying different, what do you call it, like macam my friend was like in law, business, so I like we are totally like in a different field. You are uni purple. I am blue. My uni is blue. Alright, anyways. Alright, I'm gonna continue to storytelling. Okay, here we go. Alright, storytelling enhanced stimulation is an instructional strategy that combines language, gesture, singing, actions, picture, reading, drawing, banyaknya, and activities to impart mathematics knowledge and skills to learners. Storytelling enhanced stimulation combines fun-filled activities to improve mathematics knowledge and communication of mathematics ideas in pre-primary school children. Storytelling enhanced stimulation derives its features from storytelling. Okay, I don't think you have to write that, but maybe this is for like, because like thesis also have word counts. Sometimes I read certain words, like read a certain sentence in a thesis, I'm like, I don't think you have to like over explain it, but okay. dia nak kejar patah perkataan ni. Alright, so these features includes the use of an oral form of communication. The language used to communicate the message to the listener, it revolves around engaging in activities alongside the storyline. Sometimes combined singing, actions, and gestures involves the use of pictures, activities, drawing to a present scene. The scene can be created in sequence, and among others, storytelling enhanced stimulation is a form of play activity used to teach many subjects like English, social studies, and so on. But the use of storytelling in mathematics seems rare. However, when teaching, the storytelling process should be suitable to children's abilities, interest, subject matters, and concepts. During the adoption of storytelling enhanced stimulation to other subjects, pre-primary school children participate actively in the lesson, retain much information, improve their listening, problem solving, and logical thinking skills, and comprehend the lesson we taught. Okay, like not gonna lie, I did feel like it's a rather rare thing to like incorporate storytelling with mathematics, because usually storytelling we kind of like associate it with language, such as like bahasa Melayu, bahasa Inggris. So when I read the question of my assignment, it says like the role of storytelling in mathematics, like grasping mathematical concept. I was like, I don't. So yeah. But yeah, there is a study in this, so here we are learning about it. These authors acknowledge that storytelling enhanced stimulation could aid the acquisition of communication skills and knowledge of the subject matter. The extent to which this could happen in enhancing communicating mathematics idea and knowledge of mathematics has not yet been established. And this is written in 2023. Adopting storytelling enhanced stimulation in mathematics classroom might foster an atmosphere of logical thought, emotion, and imagination that could help students remember and appreciate arithmetic. Storytelling enhanced stimulation, when employed, helps to enhance the acquisition of mathematical skills and knowledge in children, since children learn in a relaxed environment, actively participate in the lesson, and logically follow the storyline. Think logically to add clarification to the questions while completing the story, and have a proper understanding of the lesson. Teaching mathematics through storytelling enhanced stimulation engages the being of children in mathematics. This participation enables children to be fully involved in their learning and development of communication, of mathematical skills and knowledge. Past studies have investigated the effectiveness of storytelling enhanced stimulation in improving children's performance in mathematics and ability in foreign countries. countries. A few existing studies include Al-Bul 2012, who found significant effects on pupil success and motivation for learning mathematics when the narrative is used. Also, Green, 2014, discovered that storytelling enhanced stimulation and enhanced pre-primary school children's mathematical ability. いいね、これは。そうなんですか？やだ。恥ずかしいです。Gede lah. Help. Story in math makes my head go story. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't feel like you would like focus on the math concept anymore at that point. It's more like you will think about the story more, like you will focus about the story more than the mathematical concept within the story. I feel like that's the case. All right, so let's continue. Green discovered. Alright, これかな? Okay. Similarly, young Loveridge found that storytelling strategies significantly improve children's numeracy skills. Despite the much research ground covered by the past studies to examine the effect of storytelling, effects of storytelling enhance stimulation on both children and children learning mathematics. None of them specifically investigated the impact of story enhanced stimulation on pre-primary school children acquisition of mathematical knowledge and communication of mathematical skills. What am I reading? Help. Besides, the past studies relied heavily on already written stories and not newly written one used in this study. All these gaps necessitated the need to carry out the present study. Okay, I don't know what they're writing, but I think they're using it to chase the word counts. I'm so confused what I'm reading, but okay. Apa ni? Jadi cikgu ke? Taklah, saya student. Saya tengah belajar. Gedi nan desu ka? Gediってさ、なんだろう。どうやって説明してかな。あれってさ、マレー語からなんだけど、なんかさ、ギャルっぽいって感じわかんない。どうやって説明わかんないけど。まあ、そういう感じかな。Sara Gyaru, tak adalah. Dia kan macam tadi kan, I macam gede-gede kan macam, my voice is nice. Oh, malunya macam tu. Macam pick me girl gitu. I don't know, brother, help. Like, there is no way to translate what gede is in different language. Oh, そうなんです。そういうことなんです。Biasalah tu Sarah gede tu lah. Biasalah. 女の子だからね。女の子だから。何やってんのマジで。はい。これで。続きましょう。Let's continue. Alright, here we go. Mana ni tadi dah baca kan? So, kita sambung yang ni. Okay, so it has been noted that some factors could moderate the acquisition of pre-primary school children's method. Okay, wait. No, I think we are done with the storytelling part. So the rest of this is probably like about different things. Language acquisition, pre-primary. Okay, socio-economic. Background, school type, gender, language. Another factor to be considered, language acquisition. Yappa koko made desu ne. Alright. Among other storytelling, adopting storytelling, past studies, mathematical. Okay, number despite much studying on both children and children. Okay. でもさ、説明ことがあるかもしれない。Like if I read more, maybe there is like explanation because this is more to like introduction of the topics. So hopefully there might be like solve problem solving. Let me just scroll a bit. Let me just skim through it. Oh, panjangnya. Okay. Linguistic intelligence, logical mathematical intelligence, musical intelligence. The skill needed to play kinesthetic. Wait, what is this? Theory of multiple intelligence. Koreka. Review of related literature. Wait. Theoretical background, scope of study, significance of study, statement of problem. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Reason of developing mathematical knowledge and communication of math knowledge at the pre-primary level of education. Characteristics. Early year and early childhood education. これ違うね. Experiential learning theory. David Kolb propounded his learning styles model in 1984. The theory claims that learning is the process through which knowledge is formed by transforming experience. Experiential learning theory. Okay. Okay, so this one is more towards like learning theories. I don't want to think about learning theories because that's the last topic. Communication of mathematical knowledge. これも違うかもしれない. Causes of mathematical failure. The place of teacher in pre-primary school children's acquisition of mathematical knowledge and communication skills. Song enhanced stimulation. Hi, Kore! I'll get this one. Song enhanced stimulation is an effective instructional strategy that cheer up a classroom and stimulates pre-primary school children learning in a fun-filled manner. Creating a positive and enjoyable atmospheres helps children develop a feeling of involvement and learning value since they are part of their learning. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Biscuit Mary. I mean, Tiger. This is you, right, Tiger? Are you Tiger? I feel Biscuit Mary. Yes, Hello. This song's lyrics and tunes help children recall lessons they had been taught, which enhances their performance. One advantage of using song-enhanced stimulation in preschool classroom is the flexibility the lesson take. Song-enhanced stimulation offers an excellent opportunity to help children change their classroom routine because the repetition... my eyes is hurting because the whole thing is written in white. Sekarang kan kek batik tengah viral, mana ada orang guna kek batik pakai biskut Tiger. Oh. Sebab tu sekarang dah jadi biskut Mary, faham? The reasoning is funny. Okay, Song-enhanced stimulation offers an excellent opportunity to help children change their classroom routine because the repetition of particular methods make the lesson boring and lacks fun. Song-enhanced stimulation can be applied in a lesson to give students a purposeful break, refresh their minds, and unleash their creativity. Ni tengah buat apa? Tengah baca tesis. Tengah baca tesis, cari isi, lepas tu kita nak tulis kita punya essay sendiri. Song-enhanced stimulation allows children to collaborate, feel at ease, and gain more confidence, which may result in higher involvement and language development. Nak buat essay tajuk apa? Tajuk dia adalah peranan. Sebab I'm writing in English, tapi dalam bahasa Melayunya adalah peranan muzik, literasi, penceritaan, mana lagi satu? Dan bermain dalam developing, betul lah, perkembangan dalam susahnya bahasa Inggeris. Bahasa Melayu jap. Peranan bermain muzik, literasi dan penceritaan. Sebut je dalam English, saya faham je. Tak, bukan. I'm trying, like that. I know you understand in English, but it's like I feel the need to say it in Malay. Hold on. Okay, bincangkan peranan bermain, muzik, kesusastraan dan penceritaan dalam membangunkan pemahaman matematik dalam kanak-kanak. Gitu. What need? Just ramble, mate. Tak lah, sebab I use English too much. I feel the need to speak in Malay. Ni mesti Google Translate. Tadi literature jadi literasi, jadi kesusastraan. Payah juga ya. Kesusastraan. Apa ni anak Melayu? Bahasa Melayu pun tak boleh cakap. Banyak. There you go. Dah sesat dah, kejap sesat jap. Where are we? Saraf LBM mana tu? HPM lulus tau. A lagi. Tapi itulah A je. Tak A+. Memalukan. If already can understand once, just make up with your own words. Artinya faham dah. Okay lah tu A. Okay. Kalau I for you. Gede lah. Alright. Baik kan? Hi. Okay. Alright. Let's continue. Alright, it can be a fantastic opportunity for reducing children's nervousness. Song-enhanced stimulation can sustain children's interest in the lesson by creating an opportunity to participate in the lesson and activities actively. The application of song-enhanced stimulation enables the teacher to incorporate children's passion and natural energy into instructive activities. Various forms of development take place in the child as a result of the use of song-enhanced stimulation. For physical development, in the course of singing, the mouth and tongue muscles are strengthened. I feel like this is a stretch. Disebabkan kita menyanyi, kita punya muscle. What is muscle, guys? Otot tu, otot lidah akan strengthen akan kuat. Is this true? Wait. Okay, like totally unrelated like question right now. I'm searching for can singing strengthen your tongue muscles. Menguatkan. Wait! Actually lah, boleh lah. Wait! Singing can strengthen your tongue muscle through specific exercise that involve control, movement, and resistance. Wait, what? I didn't know this. I thought that was a stretch, you know. I macam, ish, lebih-lebih pula dia. Nyanyi siap boleh kuatkan tulang lidah. Bukan tulang, otak lidah. Sekali I check for like, you know, like for fun. Like, hey, it actually can. Sarah should sing. そういうことなんですね。面白い。Yeah, I thought it's just like, tapi iyalah, you know, like this is a thesis, mana boleh buat-buat. Sarah should sing, nah. Sebagai contoh cerita Barney the Dinosaur. Oh my god. Okay, well, we learned something new, guys, today. Today we learned something new. Alamak, mana tadi I baca? Hilang dah, help. Oh, panjang! Alamak. Wait, banyak ni isi. I don't even need this much isi, but I'm just gonna read for my own knowledge. Song enhance effective way skills. Mana tadi yang tongue development? Ni, tongue muscles are strengthened. Alright. For physical development, in the course of singing, the mouth and tongue muscles are strengthened during repetition and pronunciation of different words, sound in the song, as body coordination, muscularity, and posture in the course of demonstrating the song. For social emotional development, clapping and singing songs with other children can form a bond between the children and teacher. For cognitive development, music-enhanced stimulation helps children learn easily and recall and memorize lessons. Nursery rhymes and songs use patterns and sequences. This enables children to begin to learn simple mathematical skills such as numbers, counting, and mathematical concepts. Language development. This takes place during the singing of the song, answering questions by the teacher, and asking the teacher questions in the classroom. Children can form sentences, increasing their vocabulary. When children listen to song, they can hear the sound of vowels and consonants, which help them form words. Muju dulu ambil TVET je, belajar tinggi-tinggi. So, tak ada nak buat essay. Tak, ni macam masing-masing jugalah kan. Macam contohlah, kalau Sarah ni, Sarah nak suruh buat kerja yang berat. Contoh macam, because like in my family, everyone dulu pernah ambil engineering. Mamanya, papanya, and Oninyan, in a sense, they took like that kan. So like sekolah vocational dulu, lepas tu kan kena cement and stuff like that. You wanna make me do it, I definitely would like have a hard time lah macam. Which is why my strength is in reading, writing stuff lah. But if I need to do kerja keras, I'm not gonna be good at it. I'm bad. Yeah, macam tu. I miss Jalil. Oh, Jalil. Siapa Jalil? Jalil I kenal, Jalil tak kenal. Good luck assignment. Thank you. Jefferson. Enough. We're not playing game, guys. We're not playing game. Anyways. Alright, song enhanced stimulations help to create a warm learning atmosphere for children, as it gives room for fun-filled activities and provide opportunities for active involvement of children through singing, body movement, keen attention, communication, and practical performance. Sudahlah, awak tak habis-habis Jefferson. Song enhanced stimulation is an effective way to ensure that children benefit in various aspects of development. Children derive various benefits from using songs as an enhanced stimulation in terms of development and learning. Songs positively influence children's brain growth and bodily system for physical development. It can be used to reduce stress, calm the learning atmosphere, and makes it a more relaxing and comfortable classroom environment by altering the mood of the children from a dull mood or passive one. It enhances the function of the immune system and also helps in the body heart rate and blood pressure while improving blood flow. For emotional and social benefits, it can accelerate children's sensitivity and create bonds and feelings for participating in learning group. For intellectual development, song-enhanced stimulation helps children to expand their attention span and memory. Song and movement are considered brilliant neurological exercise that support intellectual development. It has been reported that song-enhanced stimulation is appropriate for pre-primary school children. Learning and understanding. It helps in making learning easy and fun. Full activities creates a relaxing learning environment. Aids the retention and attention of children. In the process of using song-enhanced stimulation, children are involved in the form of play through various activities that accomplish the song, which promotes children learning, strengthens the child's emotion, intellectual, physical, and social skills in ways that go beyond what can be learned in a traditional classroom setting. Children by nature love to sing, which accounts for their physical, linguistic, cognitive, social, intellectual, and emotional development. Since song accompanies various activities, the choice of song selection has to be suitable for the children's level of cognition and be in line with their interest, need, and social context. When song-enhanced stimulation is employed in the learning process, the melody, activities, and rhythmic presentation of the song aid children's memory, especially when the lyrics are meaningful to the subject matter. The research study shows the oh my god, Zhang mentioned 2011. The research study shows the positive effects of song enhanced stimulation on the brain activities of children. Okay. Over the past several decades, research programs have linked singing for active participation to cognitive Zhang. Zhang, like within the wait, is it psychology? I think within like psychology sphere, like Zhang is kind of like pretty well known because like biasa kalau orang buat assignment or like write thesis mesti ada mention dia. Over the past several decades, research programs have linked singing. How many achievement? Not gonna lie, I don't really know, but this guy appears in a lot of like educational writing. Over the past several decades, research programs have linked singing for active participation to cognitive growth and academic skills, including improved long-term memory, language and communication, mathematics and reading skills, creative thinking skill, and writing fluency. All of these skills starts to develop in the first few years of everyone's life, which is known as infancy, and begins at birth. All of these skills start to develop in wait, why am I reading this twice? Okay. Which is known as infancy and begins at birth to 8 years. Song-enhanced stimulation is a highly social, natural, and developmentally mentally appropriate form of stimulation that engage young children in learning. Since one of the primary needs of preschoolers is nurturing environment that helps stimulate memory, attention, language skills, growth and fine motor skills, social and communication skills, and improved performance in mathematics and readings. Song-enhanced stimuli can be a source of human emotional experience. Thus, from a psychological perspective, emotions are complex responses to events of personal importance that involves cognitive appraisal. Assalamualaikum waalaikumsalam, selamat datang. And may influence children's attitude towards learning. Ni tengah study apa? Tengah study pasal penggunaan muzik dalam matematik. And may influence children's attitudes towards learning. Song-enhanced stimulation is a medium through which children can pick up new information in an enjoyable way. And they can also serve as mnemonic tools to help others remember that they have learned. Mathematics dalam music. Inilah kita alright. Let me just take my time here. Let me explain to mungkin nampak remeh kepada segelintir individu, tetapi kita nak mengajar kanak-kanak kita okay lah, not gonna like, if we look dekat statistik lah, pelajar Malaysia berapa ramai yang gagal matematik HPM. Ni kita cakap pasal higher education, but right now I'm learning for like lower education lah. Maksudnya ini adalah untuk kanak-kanak sebelum dia masuk sekolah rendah, sebelum dia masuk sekolah menengah. Jadi bila kita kukuhkan pemahaman matematik kanak-kanak sejak dia budak lagi, yalah sejak budak, sebab waktu budak ni lah yang dia senang nak masuk kan, melentur buluh bidadari rebungnya. So dekat sini kita dapati bahawa penggunaan muzik ataupun lagu lah senang katakan, kanak-kanak ni dia lagi senang ingat bila guna lagu kan, macam lagu Didi lah apa semua tu kan budak-budak suka. So apakah peranan muzik dalam perkembangan matematik untuk kanak-kanak? Itulah dia. Tidak meremehkan tapi first time dengar. Oh no. Tak lah, bukan. But not like, I feel like, sebab macam mana nak cakap, like kita kan belajar. So yeah, some people don't know. So kita belajar sama-sama. Hai Sarah, hai Lloyd. Macam mana proses dia tu? Okay lah, sebab you know like Sarah baca banyak-banyak ni kan, yang banyak-banyak ni kan. Secara kesimpulannya apa yang Sarah baca panjang tadi tu, apa yang Sarah dapati ialah bila penggunaan muzik ni dia boleh membantu budak-budak lah, kanak-kanak untuk belajar dalam kelas dengan lebih seronok. Bayangkan kanak-kanak tadika belajar matematik, cikgu kat depan tulis 2 tambah 2 sama dengan 4. Kanak-kanak bila dia tak faham, dia akan hafal. Oh, dia tengok dekat dalam soalan tu 2 tambah 2, dia tulis 4 sebab dia ingat. Oh, cikgu ajar macam ni. Jadi kalau soalan berubah, kita buat 3 tambah 2. Sudah. Jam otak dia. Kita jadi dekat sini like ada kebanyakannya ini berdasarkan like berdasarkan rekod lama-lama lah, didapati sebenarnya banyak kanak-kanak belajar dia punya pemahaman matematik adalah daripada menghafal lebih daripada memahami konsep. Jadi dekat sini dia nak suruh kita belajar gunakan muzik ni untuk untuk mengukuhkan dia punya pemahaman dalam konsep matematik tu lah. Kita tak boleh, I cannot give you an example right now for like what type of music, tapi memang kat luar tu banyak lah jenis like lagu-lagu yang diorang cater tu for students, for kanak-kanak gitu. Hari ni kita belajar. Tak, darab tu dah masuk sekolah rendah. Kalau dah masuk sekolah rendah ni kita dah tak, macam mana nak cakap mungkin benda ni dah tak jalan secara macam mana nak cakap, dah tak jalan secara efektif. Sorry lah, I'm a bit of a serious person when it comes to like educational punya topic kan, but like bila macam kita cakap tadi, melentur bulu biar dari rebungnya kan. Melentur rebung biar dari sudah, aku pun dah melentur bulu biar dari rebungnya. Jadi bila daripada kanak-kanak konsep matematik tu dah diterapkan dalam kepala dia, jadi bila dia dah masuk ke sekolah rendah ni kira tinggi lah sikit kan daripada yang bawah, daripada tadika ataupun prasekolah. Jadi nanti bila dia dah masuk darjah, dia akan lebih cekap sebab dia dah tahu, macam ni gitu. So at math, no, ni math biasa je. But yeah, anyways, that's that. Cara ni pakai untuk umur-umur yang macam mana? Yang Sara belajar ni adalah fokusnya pada kanak-kanak lepas lahir sehingga umur 6 tahun macam tu. Sebab ini kanak-kanak awal. Ataupun pre-primary school, sebelum sekolah rendah. Sebab tahap-tahap perkembangan otak ataupun perkembangan minda lah, kanak-kanak dia akan berbeza. Contoh, kalau bahasa, seorang kanak-kanak ni, contohlah, ni topik berbeza tau sebab Sara belajar pasal bahasa sekali kan. So contoh, kanak-kanak dari kandungan ibu sampai 9 tahun, kalau dia didedahkan dengan pelbagai bahasa, kebolehjadian dia untuk menangkap bahasa tu ataupun untuk menguasai bahasa tu lagi tinggi berbanding umur yang akan datang lah, macam tu. Maksudnya kalau daripada sebab dalam kandungan ibu tu, maksudnya kan bila kalau dalam Islam kita percaya roh tu ditiupkan selepas 3 atau 4 bulan, tak silap. Sekejap. Dalam kandungan 4 bulan. Jadi bila roh dah ditiupkan dalam kandungan dalam tempoh yang 4 bulan tu kan, masa tu bayi sebenarnya dah boleh dengar, tapi dia tak mempunyai kefahaman sebab dia tak ada kefahaman. Cuma bila dia selalu dengar, sebab tu lah orang macam cakap kan, pasang Al-Quran, contoh kalau ibu mengandung. Jadi anak dalam kandungan tu pun sebenarnya dia mendengar tapi dia tak faham macam kita lahir-lahir pun kita bukannya boleh bercakap dalam bahasa Melayu macam ni kan. Tapi bila dia dah didedahkan, benda tu lama-lama dia akan tangkap, dia akan boleh kuasai. Jadi ya. benda ni dia agak mendalam sebab dia kalau belajar daripada awal-awal kan, ni kan tiba-tiba pasal matematik pula. Kenapa matematik nak belajar dengan muzik? Contoh macam tu. Sebab Sarah belajar daripada awal dulu. Kita dah belajar pasal perkembangan kanak-kanak tu, macam mana kanak-kanak boleh faham bahasa, macam mana kanak-kanak boleh faham matematik. So yelah, memang kalau tiba-tiba join rasa macam topik ni agak random, out of nowhere. But like if you ada dia punya asas konsep memahami macam mana anak-anak kita ni ataupun macam budak-budak belajar, jadi kita boleh faham manusia ni macam ni cara manusia berfungsi. So yeah. Dah pukul 11 dah. Pun dah 1 jam. Jadi korang pun sepatutnya pergi tidur. Jangan pening-peningkan kepala dengan matematik tu. Matematik ni biar Sarah je yang peningkan kepala. Korang pergi tidur. Okay, new knowledge unlock. Let's go. Yippee. Alright. It's already 11, so I think it's time for me to end the stream. You guys can rest. Take care. Esok hari Jumaat, jangan lupa sedekah. Alright, bye-bye. Otskale, otsunyan. Bye-bye.